So, as you probably all know right now, I disappeared from the internet completely. And yeah, I just decided to focus on myself and only myself due to the crazy events that happened over a week ago. And because of that, I lost friends over this. I lost pretty much a lot of people over this. I lost a lot of respect after that because my actions led to me losing friends and people losing all respect for me because of that. And the people that are still friends with me still doesn't have the respect for me like they used to now because of what happened. My stupid actions led to a lot of things, which is understandable. However, I do feel bad for all the people in that other group chat that I told you all before, because their accounts got temporarily suspended. Not only that, they got either their accounts banned or console banned. I apologize to all of them, but I don't think they accepted it. And even if they did, they would still laugh in my face about it because, what I've done was really stupid. I didn't take it personally, because even I acknowledged the fact that what I've done was really dumb. And at the same time, I didn't know what I was doing. My grudge against a certain player that I was having beef with led to this. But because of all that, a day later I decided to not go on the internet completely, not post anything. I just wanted to focus on me. I left my home. I left town for a few days to go spend time with my father, and I took walks. I went back to work. It was just me trying to do some soul searching and find out who I really am. So consider this part 2 of this, except I'm not ugly crying on the camera. I'm just gonna tell you all straight up that, people make mistakes in life. Even if you have a grudge against a certain person, you can't let your anger lead to selfish acts like I'd done a week ago. And that's something that we humans should really do. Not let our anger lead to bad actions. And I think that's one of the main problems of the world right now. But I assure you the main person watching this video is probably sitting there laughing at me like I'm just spewing bullshit, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not. I'm just telling you that, what I've done was wrong, what I've done was really stupid, and that, sometimes when you do a lot of stupid things, you really sit there and ask yourself, how can I live with myself, knowing that I do all this crazy stuff that piss people off, and I could lose a lot of friends over that. People look at me different because of that. Even before all of that stuff, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life. I'm not going to say what they are, obviously, but you guys understand where I'm coming from. Or at least one of you do. Whoever's watching the video. But those who do still support me, I appreciate you. Because, I don't get a lot of people who support my stupid decisions. fact, I don't think there's anyone in the world who supports people who makes a lot of mistakes in life only to mess up again. Imagine you knowing someone for a very long time and you make a lot of mistakes in life. They forgive you over and over, but then there's a limit and they stop being your friend completely because of your stupid actions. That's happened to me a bunch of times. But at the same time, I still had friends, even before I was even on PlayStation and all this other stuff. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I've been doing over a week. I'm still not going to post videos because I still need time. My account got restored, but you know, I'm just gonna remain offline and just probably watch Netflix or Hulu or something. But as far as everything else, I just need time. Hopefully all of you will understand. And to those of you who are watching this video and who's pretty much against everything that I told you just now, you could just click off and go do something else. I mean, I know there's still people who are against me completely and think everything I'm saying is complete bullshit and just making up an excuse as to why, you know, I did what I did, but it's not. I would tell you the full story, but I pretty much did on the other video that I posted a week ago. But if you want the full story, then I could tell you that right now. So, one of my friends invited me to another group chat. Now, keep in mind that, before I was even added in there, that person was talking about me a lot of times. Like, all the stupid stuff that I'd be doing and this and that, yada yada yada. But as soon as I got in there, they were all talking shit about me completely. But at the same time, I kind of felt like, even if he didn't say anything, they will still come at me for it anyway. Well, I didn't mean to say for it. I meant to say, like, you know, they're still gonna rip on me, this and that. So, I've actually been in that group chat for like a year. So, it hasn't been that long. However, there was a certain player in there that I absolutely hated because of his annoyance. And I hated hearing his voice. I hated how he was pretty much meat munching me every time that I talk. It's just ridiculous. And he was just posting pictures of me on my Instagram. But other people in that group chat were doing the same thing with the other players as well. So I can't really, you know, say something about that. But it was just that one particular player in there that just keeps sending pictures of me in there. And he pretty much came at me for everything. Like, my disability, pretty much my whole life, really. Because I was having a conversation with one of my friends in our main friend group that was in there. We had a conversation about, you know, my life and this and that. how me and my mother's relationship is downhill. And, he pretty much just ripped on me for all of that shit. Like, he made fun of my disability. He made fun of pretty much all my life, really. But as far as the mother thing goes, I didn't really care. It's just, don't come at me for other personal stuff, like my disability, for example. Because not many people can help what they have. Not even myself. I told you all of this before, like a year ago, that I have a disability. But we're not going to dig too deep into that, so let's just move on. So after a week ago, that person pretty much just sent an inappropriate picture of a naked little boy in the group chat. I reported the picture, but little did I know, when I reported it, it affects everyone else as well. Considering the fact that it is a group chat for one thing, and the other players in there were sending a lot of other crazy stuff in there too. It affected me as well, because I sent a voice message in there saying, you know, kill yourself and this and that. So pretty much self-harm. Yeah, PlayStation suspended my account for that hate speech, because, you know, it's self-harm. It's pretty much promoting self-harm and this and that. Understandable. But as far as the person that I reported, he got console banned. And as soon as I came back on PlayStation after my restoration, I pretty much blocked that person completely. But as far as everyone else goes, they lost all respect for me. Even the ones that I was actually friends with in there, they were all pissed at me. But at the same time, everyone else wasn't too mad, considering the fact that the suspension was only temporary. And this one person that I talked to, he pretty much told me that, you know, I got permanent banned and console banned. But at the same time, he was cool with it. I apologized to him, and things went smoothly. But that's pretty much what happened. You know, if you're all still against what happened, I won't take it personally, I promise. Because you pretty much all understand that I should have done things differently and just blocked the person, and none of this would ever happen. But I didn't know what I was doing. My selfish actions led to a lot of bad situations. But just want to let you all know that I'm alright. Just doing some soul searching right now. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Who knows? Maybe once I get myself together, probably for like another week or so. Or for a few days. It all depends. But like I said, I'm pretty much just cool right now. So, thank you all for understanding, and I'll see you all when I see you. And live your life to the fullest.